Hey, welcome back. All right, so this is the second break session of this cipher. We do two of these every Sunday. So one, for me, in the morning and then in the afternoon with a 3 hour break in between. As always, you can subscribe and check out upcoming ciphers if you go to the subscribe button towards the top there. All right, cool. So this week I want to talk about. Let me get this out the way. Move. All right. So I got this email, I think a couple of days ago, and I wanted to. Looks cool. So it's a service that I've used before in the past, quite a bit actually. And yeah, so I just wanted to get the word out just in case if you didn't happen to see it. Share my screen. Hope whatever it is that you're working on, hopefully you're making some progress. So I've actually I'm almost done with the social shares from yesterday's radio show. So that's getting out there. I'm getting stuff uploaded to like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. So I still have to send out the text blasts to like radio promoters and the people who sign up for the mailing list, and then also tag the artists that we played in our Instagram post. So word. So a couple more things. I'm almost done. Then I can move on to some other things. All right. Share my screen. Cool. So here we go. So this is sandbox.io. Before I forget, let me add this link to the add link section. Nice. All right. So Code Sandbox. It's the how can I well, they say where teams build faster together. So what it is that it's like an online in the browser IDE where you can code and get projects done. Let's let me do a quick thing real quick. But let's see. So what is a sandbox? So you can see a sandbox can be shared with a click. Your friends, team, or colleagues can join in or view your creation with just a URL. So it's pretty cool. So no setup. A sandbox needs no setup. Use a template to kickstart your projects. Hold on, whoop, that was too quick. Or start from a GitHub repo and begin coding in seconds. So all this is done in the browser. So you create what I believe is like an instance in their cloud system. So it's like you create a project on their computers in the cloud, and with that, you're able to work on your code, and you can share it. And so what I liked about them as well is that you could, all right, a couple of things. A sandbox collaborative, like a Google Doc for code, so you can have multiple people working on it. It updates live so that your changes are instant. So you can have like the preview window open, and as you code things, it shows up automatically. It's pretty cool. And then you can share it with people and stuff so they can check it out as well. So I use it for like sometimes for presentations when I need to set up like an Angular environment or Vue or React. I did it for when I was doing web components and talks on web components, and I wanted to show how to use web components in different frameworks. So I would use that, and so that way it's just kind of easier for people to check out without having to download and set up and do a bunch of other things. So yeah, Code Sandbox is pretty dope, and you can see who uses it as well. Code from anywhere. Now this is what we're going to talk about here. But before I do that, let me kind of show you what it looks like if you're not familiar. So codesandbox.io. So you click this, and so you're able to have a like template to start off with. So yeah, so they have all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool. Next.js, Gatsby, and then Svelte. Always a big fan of Svelte. Apollo server. So if anybody want to get into like GraphQL stuff. So it's cool if you want to just kind of start off without having to download a bunch of stuff to your local machine and things. So MP5, yeah, a bunch of stuff. Pretty cool. What is this? And then you can also create your own. And so there's like a community of stuff, so you can search for them. So let's go ahead and I'm a big fan of Svelte. Let's try Svelte. And so what happening is spinning up an instance on their cloud, and bam, there you go. So you got a Svelte project ready to play around with. Cool. So yeah, so that's what it is. All right. Now I've used this before in the past, but the thing I wanted to show is a thing I got an email about, and it's called play.js. And so from what just let me just read it. So this is the person who created it. And so here's like an example of it. So in summary, play.js is like an app for iPhones and iPads to where you can basically have code sandbox on your iPad and iPhones or what have you. And so that way you can code. So all the goodness that you can normally do on the web, you can do now on iPads and iPhones through the app. It's pretty cool. So all the same like collaborative coding and all that other stuff and sharing and pulling in from like GitHub or using templates to create a project, you can do all that from your iDevice. Is that what they call them? iDevices? I don't know. All right. So it looked like it all started off with they acquired play.js from a developer by the name of Marcos. And so they've been hard at work getting them to work together. And so just recently, they're able to get it done. And so it says, from today, you can edit sandboxes directly from play.js while real-time collaborating with anyone from Code Sandbox using your iPad or iPhone. And so, so they have a bunch of stuff. They talk about collaborating in real time. It's pretty cool. Here's some stuff here. There's a little video you can check out. And so you can see people working on it together, and you've seen the changes as they happen live. So that's pretty cool. Like, I'm a big fan of like the internet and being able to collaborate and do things. So I thought this was cool. So, if you want to check it out and you have an iDevice or what have you can. But I wonder, I never tried it, but I wonder if you could still go into Code Sandbox and go into like Chrome or I don't know if Safari or Firefox and just use the web browser. I don't know, but I'm sure it's probably more optimized through the application, so through the app. So now, cool. So you can create and manage sandboxes. And so what's next is now that they have full integration with Play.js and Code Sandbox, I guess you can work on sandboxes directly from your iPad or iPhone. Cool. So you got that now. And so they've been at hard work for the last 8 months. Wow. On a new type of project. And they're close to announcing it. So they're building a first-class integration of Play.js as well. And so they said they'll announce it about 2 to 3 months. So look forward to that. What I also noticed here is that there was no link to the actual App Store. Is that what they call it? Apple App Store for the thing. But it was in the email. So I'm going to go ahead and just show it here. And so, it looks pretty cool. It's actually number 35, it looks like, in developer tools. And it's only available on App Store for iPhone and iPad. Cool. And so, the only modern JavaScript IDE for iOS. And then it says multiplayer. That's funny. Oh, and then you can do different runtimes. All right. So you can, okay, that's cool. So all you need to run and test your applications locally. All right. So what is this runtimes? I wonder if it meant like other, I guess just Node, I guess for now. Oh, which reminds me, I saw another tool. I'll probably talk about that on another break session, but for right now, I want to focus on this. And then, so Git integration and support for cloning, committing, pushing, and pulling, branch creation, and SSH repository support. That's cool. So I wonder, that's pretty cool. So if anybody, if you ever tried this, what do you think? Let me know. So, I'm going to post a link to everything as well. So you'll be able to see it in the link section of the recorded video. Here, the super long App Store address. Oh, that one. Ooh, that really, I've got to work on here on the dashboard that when they add super long links to kind of like trim that down, because wow, my whole dashboard just got stretched. All right, cool. Let's save these links here. All right, so when this video is over, you'll be able to check it out. All right, I'm afraid of hitting the back button. All right, so cool. That's going to be it for this. So just wanted to go over it. Looks pretty cool. So if you ever get a chance to play with play.js, let me know what you think. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so I think that's going to be it. Let me get you all back to work. When we come back, I want to talk about, I want to go over, unless there's someone who wants to do a show and tell, I wanted to actually go over a artist's website. And it's kind of interesting. They look like they just dropped a project today, and it's causing all sorts of like fanfare and things. So a lot of attention being drawn to us. I figured let's check out the artist's website. So yeah, cool. Let me see what else. What else is there? I think that's it. I'm just setting up here. My whole dashboard got all messed up, so I'm just trying to figure this out. All right. It's always something. All right, cool. All right, good. Let me get this working. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Again, thank you all for hanging out and get you back to work. Let me stop the screen share. All right, cool. Oh yeah, wow. Okay. All right, so yeah, there's something I need to look into fixing, so that's good to know. All right, mental note. Cool. So again, thank you all for hanging out. Let me get you back to work. And once again, hopefully everything is going well on your end. If there's anything you need, feel free to reach out. Share my screen with audio. Cool. And then, yeah, I think that's going to be it. Thank y'all. You should see my video. Like, it's like I have to scroll left and right to be able to see everything. Like, it's that link just really stretched everything out. Shouts to Apple. Thanks. All right. That's set. Cool. All right. Thank you all once again. I'm out of here. 15 minutes after the hour, we're going to take a look at an artist's website. All right. Thanks again, y'all. Be easy. Peace. Did I not click the link? I thought I did. No, I didn't.
I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere to turn to, you were there. And I feel like, and everybody says, we spread it love like, I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there. When a brother had nowhere to turn to, you were there. And I feel like, and everybody says, we spread it love like, I want to say thank you for holding on. When a brother was down and out, now I feel so strong. And I want to say thank you for being there.